I oops, let me just fix everything just pretty quickly. Sorry guys. Oh, there we go. Just saw my my face just popping out outside like that. Here we go. Let me just fix everything. Okay, so yeah, how you doing, guys? So this is another live stream. Actually, this is the only live stream today that I'm doing, but I'm just doing it sometimes, because I just want to do. I just having some thoughts, right? I having some thoughts, and I just want to bring, give you some of my thoughts that I have in mind, and yeah, I just come up with this live stream. Sometimes it can happen that maybe you're doing something in your life that it can be in any type of thing that you're doing, right? Like it can be anything like I don't know, maybe you're studying something. You're studying something at school, right? You're studying something at school, or you are trying to achieve something in your life. Uh, I don't know, maybe it can be maybe you're trying to get to a record. I don't know, maybe about running, or it can be anything. You're trying to learn music or learn how to sing, or you're trying to learn or achieve something in your life anyway, So in any angle uh, of things in general, but like sorry guys. So it can be like is this? It's just I was just thinking this, right? It can happen that most of the time you think you're not enough, right? You're not good enough. Maybe you are good, but you think that you're not good enough. You know, you think you're not good enough in doing something in particular. And yeah, man, you're thinking, oh, can I do this? Can I achieve this? This is the type of question that people constantly ask every day. You wake up, you think, did I do this thing properly? Or you're thinking, can I achieve this? Can I achieve this? Okay, I've been doing this, I've been going to the rabbit hole the whole time. But can I achieve this? Can I do this? Right? You keep on thinking this the whole time. It's going to be every time in your life, something like this. Whatever you're trying to do, you're constantly thinking, can I achieve this? Right? But I also learn a secret, I also learn a secret. Like, I think, for me, I think that mostly is more like you need to learn things, but you kind of like you have to try to learn things enjoying what you do. Doesn't matter. Yeah, you will achieve things, you know, you will achieve things by enjoying what you're doing, because I think what it is that if you're constantly doing something just to achieve to that goal, it's okay to think about it, but I think you have to enjoy it too. If you don't enjoy it, it's going to be almost like something like, oh man, this is really heavy, this is really tough. And I'm saying about everything. It can be anything that you're learning, you're trying to achieve, your career, or I don't know what you're doing, whatever. But sometimes there's always these thoughts that it comes in your mind. You constantly think about things like this, right? But look, listen, like life is short, man. Life is short, so it's just good to enjoy things. You know, enjoy what you're doing and have fun with it. You know, like a kid, right? Mostly we don't do this. You know, like when we reach adult adult life, we constantly think about trying to achieve, right? But which is normal, I get it. But I think sometimes you just have to just kind of like enjoy, just have this sense of freedom for once in your life, right? Just enjoy. You know, when you are kind of like having that day that you know you're like, oh man, I'm just going outside to have a walk. And you just have, feel that sense of like a little bit, just that sense of freedom without being worried about things that much, you know. Uh, just enjoying the sun outside, or you're just enjoying, you know, I don't know, like just people around. It's weird to say it. I mean, sometimes it just happens with me, right? Sometimes I might be weird. I might be weird sometimes, but sometimes it happens with me. Like maybe when I'm going around or when I walk around, when I see people, sometimes there's times that maybe I just like, oh man, that's cool. Is this song people are enjoying? And I just smile, you know. So sometimes I'm just thinking this sometimes, but I don't used to do that. You know, when I was younger before, when I was younger, I don't used to think that. Before I was thinking about my teens. I didn't really give a fuck about, you know, other people around, looking around and stuff like that, right? I didn't really give a fuck about that. But uh, but now, yes, now I do. And when I see other people around, like, you know, they're enjoying, smiling, it's almost as if it's always almost like looking, like watching a painting, you know. Sometimes it's almost like watching a painting, like, oh my, nice. Or it's like watching the video, or watching a movie, or watching it, you're observing. You're like, cool. You know, they're enjoying themselves. You know, they're having a nice day, and you smile as well. You know, I don't know if it ever happened to you, because you know, like um, later on, it just started to happen with me as well. I just started to smile and like, hey, that's cool. When I was younger, nothing at all. I was thinking about my problems. I was thinking about, it's normal. I get it. You know, uh, you think about trying to achieve things. It's normal. You know, maybe when you're younger, you're thinking about the exam that you have to um, do, or you are thinking about, I don't know, that girlfriend or that girl, sorry, that you really like, or it can be that boy that you really like. I don't know. Or you're thinking about, you know, many things that you don't care about, you know, whatever people around. You're just thinking about like your team, you know. And it's crazy, but yeah, mostly you know, human being, you're selfish. Uh, but is I don't know how to explain this, but sometimes it happens that, you know, when you have that time that you're enjoying yourself, you're just going outside, or I don't know, you have that moment of feeling like freedom and stuff like that. You're just kind of like watching around, like, oh, cool, these people are enjoying, you know. I don't used to do that, you know. I don't used to think stuff like this before. Um, well, I'm starting to get it, you know, and I think you will get it too, man. Mr. Pico, hey man, how you doing? Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, so the thing is this, like, if you constantly think that life is short, man, if you constantly think something like that, life is short. Somehow something is going to active, in your brain. Something is just going to change. And let me explain you this. Brother. Sometimes it happens that when some traumatic event happened to you, okay, let's say that traumatic event happened to you, or a bad situation happened to you, in your life, or it happens that something bad happened. Guess what? Is that moment that you start to be like, man, it's like almost like that. Your eyes will start to open. It's almost like stuff, around you. You like your eyes just start to open. Like, oh, wait a second. What is going on, right? It's every time when there's that instinct survival mode that just activates immediately, and then something just change. I have a friend of mine, for example, and he always wanted to do YouTube, right? He wanted to do something like YouTube and stuff like that, but he never had the courage to do it. Yeah, he never had the courage to do it, but at some point, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with him and everything like that. But at some point, he started to do it. He had the courage to do it, And I was like, wow, that's cool. I was like, okay, good. I was actually happy for him, and yeah, and he was happy to do videos and stuff like that. And he's really good. And he's really good. So sometimes, you might have many qualities, you might have many talents in you, right? But you constantly hold back. You hold back the whole time. Maybe you are capable of doing things, a lot of things, but you constantly hold back. I don't know if it ever happened to you, something like this. Maybe, for example, with this friend of mine, okay, this friend of mine, is really good. He's really good. Like I saw his video, it's really good, but he could have done it before, but it's just because he was holding back. He didn't do it before. You might have, like a lot of talents that you don't, like something like unimaginable, something crazy that you don't even know that is in you, and it just takes a little bit like this, a little bit of courage, because what stops it is fear. Fear is something that unfortunately it can just constantly block you, and you can constantly it's not allowing you to do what you would like to do. I don't know if, for example, let me just give you an example. Like sometimes you might be like, hey, I would like to do this thing, but I don't do this because I'm afraid that this is gonna happen, right? But I would like to do it, or I don't know, like something else you want to learn, and you're like, I'm kind of like afraid to do it because something might happen, but I would like to do it. Every time it's something like this, and maybe you're capable of doing crazy things, but you don't know. And yeah, that's actually sad, because like for example, me, right? This, like, I didn't know that I was capable of doing a lot of things. I didn't know at all. I just thought that I was just someone that doesn't. I mean, it's not like I know how to do a lot of things, but I can do. I've discovered that I can do a lot of things, right? I discovered that I can do a lot of things, but I discovered this, later with years, I started to learn this, um, and most of the time is fear. Fear is something that is not even there. You get what I'm saying? It's just something that is in your head, mostly. It's okay to have fear sometimes, because sometimes fear can prevent you to do some really dumb thing, something stupid, and sometimes can protect you. Sometimes if there's something really dangerous, that fear, because maybe before you burn yourself, right, with, let's say there's fire there, and you just burn yourself with fire. Yeah, you know that you don't want to, you would be afraid to put your hand there where there's fire, because you burn yourself before, right? That's fear of putting your finger there where there's fire, right? In that case, is justifiable. But when it's about something that it can potentially help you, it can potentially be something that you're learning, that can even help you, and you're holding back, and because of fear, a fear that doesn't even exist, you know. Uh, well, that's sad, because then you're losing, not even that way, like you're losing like time, you're losing your time, you're losing uh, your opportunity, you know, you're losing opportunity to do what you could do, you know. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this. I just wanted to talk about this because I'm pretty sure everyone, every time, they constantly think about this. They constantly think about, well, can I achieve this? It can mean anything. Huh? Can I reach this? Can I do this? Can I, get to that? And yeah. So it's very important to just really trying, try. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, right? You, it's 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 funny. It's funny, what it is. Why? It's funny because it's basically this is constantly repeated since when we are small. You try to walk. You try to walk. When you are a toddler, and then you fall down. Okay. You try to walk, and then you fall down. Sometimes negative things will teach you. You try to walk, and then you fall down. You try to walk again, but you start to get the balance, and then you fall down again. Then you try again, and then you're maintaining the balance, and you're starting to walk. And then you have your parents that, they see you the first time when you started walking, and they're just happy, because they saw you many times falling down, right? And it's just, let's put it like it's just like a short of what is happening through your life, and is it's just everything. That moment is everything in your life. You will keep on trying to walk, and you will fall down too. But then you will get there, But only by trying. Only by trying, yeah, and it's something that I'll say that I will have to learn as well, so I have to keep on trying, trying and learning, and you get through things with experience, so yeah, man. So that's pretty much it. So that's basically what I wanted to say, man, for the night. And the last thing I'm just going to tell you, just keep on pushing, don't give up, and keep on trying to walk like when you were a toddler, right? When you try to walk the whole time and you keep on falling down. And then you just have to try to keep on walking. You have to try to keep on doing this. All right. See you the next time, man. And hope to see you again. Bye. Oh, sorry. Oof, I was about to go away. Who is this? Let me see. Oh, Brooks Channel. Hey, Brooks Channel, how you doing? I was about to close the video. Yeah. Catch Underdown. Okay, so my phone. Ah, I see. Cool. That's good. Thank you so much for checking out. Then the Brook Channel just joined the live stream. So as I said before, keep on pushing. Don't give up. Okay, keep on pushing. Don't give up, because that's the nature of life. You will fail, but you have to keep on trying. You know, you've been doing this since when you're a toddler, right? I have to learn this as well, you know, because it's very easy to give up, but you know, it's not easy to get there, but you will get there. See you the next time, and thank you for watching. Bye.